Hi, I thought we would today do some ephemera packs together. So I've done a thing. I opened a shop, well, a booth over the summer. So I've been getting ready for that, been really busy, and I've decided to do some little ephemera packs, put in them. So I've gone through, collected all some bits and bobs, put them in like colour coordinated groups, things that I think would go nice together. This is one I did yesterday. So as you can see, this is all like yellows mainly. And I've just made little pockets to put things into. I've got some tags in there. I've got like a little wallet pocket type thing that I made here that I've used to pop in. And there's just all sorts, some fabric samples. So I thought we'd do some more of those today. I just think they look really cute, really simple, and they're stuffed with loads of goodies. So yeah, let's get on with those. So I've used a piece of backing paper, which is 5 1/4 by 7. That's just at the back, just to kind of, you know, give it a bit of strength. And then this here is a long pocket. You can just see the backing paper that I used. And then I just put this pocket on the front, and it was just a scrap that I had. So I've just been trying to use up some scraps, using what I've got, not, you know, not going out and buying anything new. So I think we'll start with this here. So I've got all sorts in here. I've got like these tags. Now these are things that I've had in my stash that I'm not likely to use, but I thought somebody else could make use of. So recycling, repurposing. Just loads of different things, and I think they look nice colour coordinated when they're all together like this. I think they look really good. So yeah, tickets and stickers and all sorts. We even have a stag. So for this pot here, I have found this paper, which I think might be good for holding the tags, and that might fit as well. So I think what I will do is make it in the same way as I made the one from this pack here. So all I did was turn it over. It's 12 inches long. So yeah, I just turned it over like that. So that would be my pocket. And then I worked out how far down this needed to come. So I just strengthened that there. And then kind of did that and just folded it. And this made a pocket here, and then I put a pocket on the front. And then that bit I just stuck to the backing piece. So get a nice sharp fold on there. I'm going to cut off this excess just to make it nice and straight. I think, yeah, and we'll just do the back as well, just to tidy this up. So I've got these smaller pieces as well that I can utilise. So that might go nicely with the colours. I could also make a gusset from that as well, with it being a little bit longer. I turn that over, just going to do this, so I know how wide it is, and I'm going to straighten this up. So the good thing about making pockets like this to put your things into is that also, you know, it's like an added bonus to the person who buys the pack. They can make use out of it, so it's a good use of the paper and the card as well. So this is all kind of paper that was scrapped, or I'm not going to use because, you know, it's just not my style. So rather than throw it away, I just think it's worth doing things like this, and then somebody else can make good use from it. I do want to use some scrap paper to make a few gussets here, just to give the pocket some space, because I want to be able to fit, you know, fit things in. And also, I really don't like it when pockets don't open fully. So, we'll make them that long. Then we'll just make them big enough so that they can fold over quite easily. So let's fold these in half. I hope you've all had a good summer. Mine's been completely taken over by this stall, well, booth really. I mean, it'll be worth it in the end. And it's just, you know, it's that initial getting things organised when you first start something. Getting everything priced and, you know, this, that and the other. But I hope you've all had a wonderful summer. If you are in the US, I do believe your children have gone back. Ours haven't gone back quite yet. They are back next week. And the summer just seems to have flown by. I don't know whether it's because I've been preoccupied doing all this. We went on holiday for a week, which was lovely. You would have seen a little clip of that if you saw my last video. It was very warm, but it wasn't unbearable because there was a really nice breeze. So that was a bonus as well. So we have a pocket here. Make sure that's not glued together. And we've got our pocket there. And now it's just a case of stuffing it, filling it. So we can have these at the back. Maybe that one at the back. Kind of want to do it so you can kind of tell there's writing, but obviously when you kind of do like a stuffed pocket, you only really get a sense of what there is. But I did try and arrange this so that you can kind of see a peek of everything. Let's put some tickets in the front. And I kind of think as well, like doing it by colour, it's a really nice visual for people. Now, I've got all these little, for this one, all these tiny little, they're like vellum. And I'm thinking of putting them in a separate bag so that they don't get lost. And then they can, because I've got a separate thing here, you know, I've got something at the back, so we can kind of fill this quite well. But I found it's also good to kind of really stuff it as much as you can, because then that stops it from, that kind of helps to keep everything in place. Okay, so I've kind of packed that as best as I kind of can to make, you know, so everything's visible. I just jazzed this up a little bit just so it looks a little bit more attractive in the pack. I made a little belly band here for these two little extra circles. And I've also found, I did a video on these a while ago now. I will link it below. But I found this little pocket and it's in the same paper as this. So I thought, I don't think she's quite the vibe we're going for, but I thought I could put some tags in here. So these are just kind of pre pre-made tags. I've put a napkin on them. I thought instead they could hold a few tags. So if I just put them at kind of different angles like that. So they could go there, they could go there, and then that would go there. And then we've kind of got similar to what we've got on this one. So we've got the main thing here with some tags, a pocket and a tag, and then a little, you know, some bits and bobs here. So I'm happy with that. Next thing is I'm going to use some twine to just go around this, just to try and keep everything somewhat in place. So I have a 5.5 by 7 piece of card. I'm going to pop that onto there. That probably at the back. And then this maybe there. Let's get this in. This is the fiddly bit. So what I'm going to do now is close this up, and I want to close it quite tight to prevent anything from moving. Okay, to make this top bit, I used a piece of craft paper and measured the length of the bag. What I'll do is I'll just fold that over. I'll just measure it against there. I've been using these really cute stamps to make the titles across. Memento, Tuxedo Black ink, and just stamping across the top here straight onto it. So and I'm going to start in the middle because to give room for the staples, if you can see on this one, either side. So then this just slips over the top, and we just staple, being careful not to staple too low and getting any of our ephemera by accident. I think they're so sweet, and I think they would definitely, if it was me, they would catch my eye and I would be drawn to these. So I'm gonna crack on with the rest of them. I'll film some of it, bits and bobs of it, and then I'll let you know how they're looking at the end.
I've been lying here for too long. I don't know what else to do. I wanna get away from every little thing just to try to make it through. I've been thinking about my options, every detail in my head, but it doesn't really matter, nothing matters, so I cry instead. I've been running in circles, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can, but I ain't got nothing left. I've been staring at the ceiling, I've been staying up all night. Everything I ever worked for vanished in the blink of an eye. I've been asking every question, 'cause I haven't got a clue what Does it gotta be me? What the hell am I supposed to do? I've been running circles, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can, but I ain't got nothing left. And I know there's so much more to this life, but it's hard to see it clearly. Yeah, I try my best, but nothing turns out right. God, I need you now so dearly. 'Cause I've been running circles, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can, but I ain't got nothing left. I've been running circles, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can. I ain't got nothing left. Nothing left. Nothing left.
I'm all finished. So that's the one that you've seen. This is the one we did together. And then these are the new ones. All same but different. They were quite time consuming, but I think they look really pretty when they're all put together. And as I say, you know, this is stuff that I'm not going to use. So I always think it's better to reuse, repurpose, recycle. Let somebody else have a go at using them. I also did this mini one, which I actually think is my favourite, because I had some stuff left over that I couldn't fit. And also did this large one. Now this I made years ago, haven't done anything with it. It's kind of like trackers and to-do lists and things. So I've got a really big pocket, loads of different cards, and I put some daily schedule tags in the back there. So those just need pricing up, and they can go into the booth. So thank you very much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Let me know what you think of these. See you soon. Bye.